morning, everyone. Good morning, Buck. He's on his way. You ready for breakfast? You ready for breakfast? Yeah, got your breakfast. You ready for your breakfast? Here you go. And Buck is ready for his breakfast. His antlers look like they're popping out a little bit more today. They're starting to be more noticeable now. Your antlers are coming out. He looks nice and clean. You look nice and clean. You're shedding your winter coat. This morning is actually beautiful out. It's nice out. You just dropped that apple. He's eating the apples and the peanuts. Tastes good? They taste good, my big boy. He's probably putting so much apples in his mouth that he's dropping them. Well, he's so funny, Buck. But he's eating them. He's picking them back up. Good boy. And move these peanuts and these apples over. Okay. The doves are singing this morning. I don't see Red the Cardinal yet. Not yet. I'm going to say not yet because he's going to come. He'll be popping up soon. And now that the weather is getting warmer, I noticed Buck has been drinking more and more of his water. Right? You've been getting thirsty, my big boy? That's from all your hiking and walking you do? Yeah, because in the winter, he doesn't really get that thirsty. Like, he'll drink a little bit of water here and there. But I noticed in the summer, in spring and summer, he'll, like, actually drink most of his water. But this morning, I added 2 ice cubes to his water to keep it nice and cool. So, just in case if it gets warm like yesterday. Yesterday got warm out. It was almost like, I think, 70s. It reached the 70s. Chunky Monkey, the squirrel, is here. I don't know if he's eating bread or the corn, because I threw both. I threw seeded bread and I threw corn. So I can't tell. Oh, maybe corn. That was corn. Here. And we throw it on the ground. And you pick it. Because I know he likes picking his peanuts from the ground sometimes. Did you eat peanuts? No, you didn't. Okay, eat the rest of the peanuts that fell. Now he's gonna eat the peanuts. You got corn, you got water. You gotta go look the bread. Now he's gotta go look the pieces of bread. He'll be walking by his corn bucket soon. Right now he's just looking pieces of bread that I threw earlier. I can't with you, Buck. You're too funny. He's so funny that when he does that, I swear. I really do believe that he does that because he doesn't want nobody else touching it. He's like, oh, I'll save this for later. Yeah, he checked his water bucket and the corn bucket, and now he's eating the corn. He's smart. He puts his face in both buckets first before even eating or drinking the water, just to check. He's like, let me see if there's water in here. Yep, there's water in here. And then he goes into the corn bucket, like, let me check if there's corn in here. Yep, there's corn. And then he starts eating. He knows he has it so good that he has to check his buckets. I'll tell you, deers, I think all animals are smart in their own way. But I never knew that deers could understand so much before I met Buck. You know, I really didn't think like they understood so much. But let me tell you, deers are really smart. Really, really smart. Like, you could talk to them and they understand a lot than we know. Right, big boy? And then it's like, if you hang out with deers for a long time, like for years and years, like I did, like I hung out with him, you'll be able to read their minds before they even do something. You'll know what they're about to do. Do you have mosquitoes on you? Why did you kick your leg? I don't see no mosquitoes by him. But it's gorgeous out today. It's not that sunny, but I'm going to say not yet because maybe it's still early, that's why. But it feels like it's going to be another warm day, which I'm so excited. I'm thinking about putting my winter clothes away and taking all my spring and summer clothes out. I'll leave out a couple of sweaters just in case. You know, we have like chilly days. But I don't think we need like heavy clothes anymore, you know? And long sleeve shirts. I think we're done with that now. Because in a few weeks it'll be May, so I don't think it's going to be cold anymore, like, you know, 30s and 20s. I've been looking up my forecast and it's showing that at night it's going to be like 40s, 50s. So everyone, I think the spring weather is here finally. I'm so excited. Oh my god, look at these doves. I think one of them was a boy and was trying to mate and the girl flew away. I don't know. Yeah, now this month, I think it's like mating season for all the birds. They're going to get crazy. Right? You birds are going to get crazy. You guys are going to get nuts. And then around May, that's when we see like them hatching their eggs. Because my father-in-law, we have birdhouses literally all over in front of the house. We have a whole bunch of birdhouses. And we actually hear the babies chirping after they're born. It's so cute. It really is. It's so cute. Right, Buck? You probably hear them too all over the forest. The little brown birds are here. They're probably here for the cedar bread. Now Buck is drinking his nice fresh cold water. I put cold water. I added ice cubes to it too because I figured when I walked outside in the front today, just to like see how the weather was, I was like, all right, it's kind of warm out. So if the sun comes out, it's going to be even warmer. I don't want him to drink like, you know, warm water, his water to stay warm then throughout the whole day. So I started putting ice cubes in his water this morning. So at least he has nice cool water throughout the whole day. There's two doves right now that are so funny. One of them keeps chasing the other one. I'm assuming the one that's chasing the other one is a male. Oh, yeah, they're so funny. I'm excited to see that a lot of the grass that I planted last year is popping through. Like it's growing. Like I see like little green patches everywhere. Like I could see the grass coming through. But I'm still going to plant the one that I bought. Because I bought grass seeds mixed with 4-leaf clovers. I did it more for Buck because last year I thought he would have loved the grass. Like, you know, he did like laying on it. Don't get me wrong. Buck did lay. Like he constantly laid over here and took naps here. He took naps here in front of the buckets. Like he did lay on the grass and he did lick it, but he didn't eat it. So I guess Buck is not like, you know, those type of animals that like to eat grass. But I know the 4-leaf clovers, he's going to love that. I hear Red, but where is he? Where are you, Red? I hear you. Oh, there you are. He's here. I'm trying to find. There he is. Hi, Red. Hi, baby. You came? Yeah. So Red the Carnival's here. I knew he was going to come. I told you. Hi, Red. Hi, pretty boy. This is a pretty boy. I love the way he tilts his head when I talk to him. It's so cute. I knew Red was going to come. He comes every morning and every evening. He comes twice a day. He literally comes all the time. And it has to be the same bird because every time I talk to him and I say red, his head gets like it tilts. He tilts his head like he's trying to listen. So cute. I'm telling you, all the animals are so smart. It amazes me how smart, like how they know their names, how they understand. I would love to name all the little brown birds that come, but I wouldn't be able to tell them apart, you know? Because like the conidals, it's really only one that pops up all the time. Around winter time, I had like 2, 3 of them pop up together. But right now, it's only one. It's only red. Until I see more than one, then I'm going to get confused. Like, shit, which one is mine? Well, not mine, but you know, the one that I know. Because I never say that any of these animals are mine. I don't claim them. Even Buck. I don't claim them. They're free to do whatever they want. Like, you know, to leave, to stay, to come and go. Right, Buck? That's why I made this sign called Wild and Free. You know, because Buck is wild and free. Right, Buck? You're wild and free, boy. You're free to do whatever you want. But I would be so sad if he was to ever leave and like me not see him. Oh, I would be so sad. My heart would break. Like my family's like, sometimes they'll be like, he's just a deer. I'm like, guys, I look at him like the way I look at my dog. Not that I look at him like a dog, but I look at him the way I look. Like the way I love my dog, that's how I love Buck. I love him. He means a lot to me. And I'm sure I mean a lot to him too. Even though, like, I doubt it, he just looks at me for food. Because there's times, like I said, last year in the summer, even after he would eat, he would hang out with me for like 3, 4 hours. Like, he would lay here. So I don't think Buck comes to me only for food. I think it's for company too. I think he likes my company. Right, big boy? He definitely likes my company. That's the Red Carnidal, that song. The song that we hear right now, that's the Red Carnidal, I think. Because I know they make a nice song. This dove over here is trying to get close to the buckets. Like, really? I threw corn and seeded bread for you guys. There's no need for you to go in the bucket. Because when the birds go in the bucket, they're always on the pooping. And you find feathers in his buckets and like a little bit of poop. And I'm like, really? That's why I try to throw as much things of the birds that whatever they like to eat from here, I try to throw it there so they don't go inside his buckets. Then they make a mess. And every animal in here, I give them food too. You know, it's not like I'm only feeding Buck and I'm telling all the other animals like, no, you can't eat. I don't do that. If I feed one, I feed all the others. But they all like going in his buckets for some reason. Right, Buck? They all want to be in your buckets. They have their own water. They have their own food. Just like you. It's just Buck gets extra goodies. That's the only thing I could say. And right now he's eating bread. Really? Let the birds eat the bread. You have corn. You have water. There you go. Drink your water. Buck is too funny, I swear. You see what he does? When he sees the birds eating the bread, he like runs to go grab pieces. But I don't think he really wants the bread. He's just eating. I really do think he's just eating it because he doesn't want nobody else eating it. Because he knows I threw it. So he's probably like, no. She threw that for me. I threw that for all the birdies. Because you ate already. Yeah, you ate already. You had peanuts. Oh, I get kisses this morning. I get kisses this morning, my big boy. Yeah, you're thanking me. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome for all the goodies. His tongue is a little bit cold from the cold water. Your tongue is a little bit cold. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. You're my big boy? You're my big boy? Yeah? Who's my big boy? Who's my big boy? But not the ring. You can't grab the ring. I keep forgetting to take on my wedding band before I come outside because he always tries to take it. Like, he'll bite onto it. He tries to nibble onto my wedding band that I have over here. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you can't not take that. That's mine. That's something you can't have. I give you all the goodies. Right, big boy? You're my big boy. I love you. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going because my husband has to get ready to go to work. But usually he don't complain. Like, you know, if it's the days that he starts a little later, like at noon, he leaves the house, I can actually stay out here a little longer. So that's why this morning's video is a little longer, because he's leaving at noon today. And I already fed the baby, I changed him, I put him for a nap, so he's sleeping right now. My husband fed the dog, so, you know, everybody inside the house, they're all fed and happy. And that's why I came out here to feed all of these beautiful animals. And look at Buck, he's eating the bread. I can't. You want the bread? All right, you can eat it. He knows he can have it. All right, everyone, I'm gonna get going. And I think this weekend I'm gonna clean up in here. I'm gonna have my husband go in there with the blower and clean it up, because I have a feel another week or so, I could start planting the seeds, I think. Another week, I could probably start planting them. Right, big boy? All right, everyone. So me and Buck will be back this evening. Probably this evening, my father-in-law is going to watch the baby again, which he enjoys watching him, because the baby's so good when he's with him. It's funny, when my father-in-law watches the baby sleeps so good, doesn't move, doesn't make a peep. Then when I'm in the house, it's like the baby knows I'm inside the house. Then he starts like waking up, squirming like a little worm, that he wants to get picked up. And I'm like, really? I'm like, it's like he senses like when I'm in the house and when I'm not in the house. Because when I'm not in the house, he sleeps good and everything with everybody else. I don't know. I feel like the babies have those senses. Like, okay, mommy's around. Let's wake up. But I'll be back later this evening. Maybe the sun will be shining by then. We'll see. But it is beautiful. Even though the sun is not out, I have to say, it's gorgeous out. Like, it feels like it's in the 60s right now. So I'm sure today it's going to reach the 70s. I'm sure. What was that? Oh, it's the little birds. I thought I seen a chipmunk. You know, the chipmunk I only seen a month ago. I haven't seen them anymore. But I'm sure they're going to be coming back. They're probably waiting for it to get really warm out to be out. But I miss seeing the chipmunks run around and stuff, because they're so cute. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going. And we'll be back later. Ciao for now.